What's going on, everybody? So welcome to part 2 of the Ambitious card. So at this point you've done the marble tilt. You have them placed in the middle, jump back to the top. You've done this. You take their card, put it in the middle, It proves that it only works when they snap their fingers, so you have somebody else snap their fingers, doesn't work. Somebody else snap their fingers, doesn't work. And then you have the spectator to sign it, snap their fingers, and that's when it jumps to the top. So you're at this point, you're right here, and this is where the last video left off. So how do you get out of the double lit? Well, that's when you take the card, put it down, fit on the table, have them snap their fingers, and it jumps back to the top. You have proved that it only works when they snap their fingers and it jumps to the top. You're going to do the Miracle Switch Tenkai Palm move. You come over, and it looks like you're just sticking the card down on the table, and then it jumps back to the top. When what's really happening is you have that double lift, and you're going to come over here, and this is when you do the whole slide off Tenkai Palm move. Put their card back on top, have them snap their fingers, and the card jumps back to the top. So you want the back of your right hand to be at the spectator's eyes. So you're just going to want to adjust your body accordingly so that they can come over here, do the move, and I'll do it early so you guys can see what's happening. Like that. Bring it over on top, and it jumps back to the top with them snapping their fingers. So after that happens, you're going to take their card, swing cut over, and be like, okay, look, you're probably getting suspicious with me pushing the card in, me controlling the card, so we'll take your signed card and we'll put it in the middle of this deck, have them push it in right here, hand the deck off to them and have them shuffle it, and then you're going to be like, okay, look, have them get to both halves, and they're shuffling the decks around, maybe doing a couple overhand stuff, and then you have them snap their fingers and it doesn't work, and then you say, okay, well, look, you snapped so hard that it ended, you have put it in your back pocket. So the way that works is after you've done the Tenkai Palm, you're going to get a thumb break, just like you did the first time. Swing cut over, up. So it's set, up like that. You're going to put the deck on top of it, and as you turn the cards over, you deposit a card on top of their card. Okay, so you have that thumb break. You turn the card over, push up, and you're dropping off a card on top of their card. But you're doing that under the guise of the wrist kill. So you turn over like that. You want to be careful not to flash this random card that you're depositing on top of it. Because if you do this, they're going to see. So you come over after pushing their card up, deposit it, turn over, show their signed card, push it in. When you turn it over, you're going to put in the middle of this deck a card that is not theirs. Put it in the middle there, have them push it in, and then you're going to have them shuffle this half. As they're doing that, you're going to turn this deck face over, and you're going to do that same buckle move where you pull down on their card, and then you're going to pull the deck back, push the deck forward, and as you go to hand this to them, drop your hand while you're holding it between your pinky, ring finger, and the fleshy part of your thumb. Hand that to them as you drop your hand, and then after they've shuffled the deck, you have them snap their fingers. It doesn't work, and then you use this move to pretend to go reach into your back pocket, and then you pull this out, and they think that it somehow magically jumped into your pocket. So I'll show you guys from this angle. Go ahead, and you're going to do that buckle move here as well. Pull down on this bottom card, switch to a thumb break, swing cut over, push up, drop this card off as you do the wrist kill, push this down, push this in, or have them push it in, I should say. Give them that card, that half of the deck. You're going to pull down on their card. You're going to then, as they're shuffling that and being distracted by that, pull the deck back like this. You're going to push the deck forward, keeping this card between your ring finger and pinky. Drop your hand as you hand this half to them so that they can shuffle, and then when they snap their fingers and turn over a wrong card, you're going to reach into your pocket and reveal that it wasn't your pocket. So the next part is you're going to take their card and leave it face up. You're then going to be like, okay, we're going to try something here. So we're going to go ahead and take the top card, and we're going to turn over the next card. And on the count of 3, you're going to snap your fingers. So 1, 2, 3, snap your fingers. That's when it jumps to the top. So what happened there is there's 2 cards, and the way that works is you're going to take their card, you're going to place a card on top of it, get a pinky break, and then you're going to do a control to control those cards to the top. So you can either do the double undercut, and it's like that, or you can do what I did, which is the card control version 2, where you swing cut over, swivel cut, drop, and it's on top. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take both this face down card and the card as one, like that. Turn over the next card, and then you're going to place your pinky on top of that 10, and then you say on the count of 3, snap your fingers. 1, and you're still holding onto both cards. 2, still holding onto both cards. 3, and that's when you release their card as you come forward, and it changes. Now that's going to seem a little bit suspicious. In the next video I'll show you how to get out of that though. So you come over here, place a card on top. You don't want to be obvious that you're doing that though. You just take their card, and as you go to square up the rest of it is when you get a pinky break, and their card is right there. And then you control it to the top however you want. Turn over the next card. A count of 3, snap your fingers. 1, 2. On 3, you release their card, and it magically jump to the top. So yeah, like I said, I'll show you guys how that's done and how you get out of that in the next video. I'll see you guys then, and always live what you learn.